Welcome to Mr. Giant Reacts a Ting a Ting a Ting. I'm Mr. Giant, and today we're going to be watching the Tigray People of Ethiopia, Queen Sheba's descendants. I always hear about Queen Sheba. Now we're going to find out about the descendants of Queen Sheba. That right there is quite exciting to me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to go. Let's YouTube and Sim see what this is all about.
They are the descendants of King Solomon and Queen Sheba. Their history is nothing short of fascinating. They are one of the oldest and magnificent civilizations known to man. And they are the Tigray people of northern Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Please remember to subscribe, comment, and like Afro or Tisa Films for more African-themed content. Number 1. The origins. The Tigray people are related to the Amhara and Tigray people of Ethiopia and Eritrea, who together make up the Habesha people. These people can trace their origins back to Shem, eldest son of Noah. They left present-day Yemen and settled on the African side of the Red Sea, inhabiting the Nile Delta and all land east of the valley down to the Ethiopian highlands, where they mixed with the native black populations. This explains their mixed look. Number 2. Their land. Tigray is the northernmost region of the second most populous country of Africa, Ethiopia. Tigray is known for its mountainous terrains that have often helped the people protect their territory from invaders, such as the Greeks, the Turkish, and the Italians. Number 3. Their beliefs. They are mainly Christian and members of the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church. This said they were the first African converts to Islam after sheltering Muhammad's followers in the holy city of Negesh, located in the Tigray region, from their enemies in Mecca. The converted Haitians, especially Tigray Muslims, became known as the Djibouti. Number 4. Their demographics. Tigrayans constitute approximately 6% of the population of Ethiopia and are largely small-holding farmers inhabiting small communal villages. The Tigrayans constitute the fourth largest ethnic group in the country, after the Oromo, Amhara, and Somali. Number 5. The famine. The decline of the Tigrayan population in Ethiopia was caused by the 1958 famine in Tigray, when over 100,000 people died. Later on, during the famine years of 1983 to 85, the Mengistu Haile Mariam-led brutal military dictatorship organized government policies that deliberately multiplied the effects of the famine. Around 1.2 million people died in Ethiopia from this famine. The majority were from Tigray province.
Okay, now at the beginning of the video, the sort of little cultural sort of show in there, and sort of historical, the clothes that they wear makes you feel like it's like an ancient type of feel to it, especially since they could bring their lineage back all the way back to, descendants of Noah. which makes you want to just go there and sort of take in that history, you know what I mean? Even though you can't go back to it, it's there, it's rooted there, and it seems like those people are like keeping up their heritage like really well there, you know? And wow, that's just, you know, I've never been in a place, well, you've been, anywhere you go on this earth is a place old enough, but a place old enough where the heritage is still sort of uh, in continuation, sort of, you know what I mean? And that's kind of a cool there. Now, as far as the farming and stuff is concerned, I remember that as a kid. Uh, I do remember that. And I think it was more the after effects than the actual farming itself. And I remember people cracking jokes and stuff about it. And I'm like, why would you crack jokes about people who are suffering? You know what I'm saying? And I could never understand why people were laughing about all those Ethiopians and stuff. And I'm sitting there, man, people are suffering and you're out here making jokes about it. And people did that. People did that. I was more interested in the history and the culture than anything else because I know there was more to them than what is being shown on the news and stuff like that, you know? That's what we need to do. We need to start learning more about the people, not their suffering so much, but the actual people, you know? And that's Mother Nature that they're fighting against. It's not like, and people are making fun. That stuff way out of the control, even though wars are out of people's control too most of the time, like the common man, but still, that's Mother Nature. There's nothing you can do about that. I still want to bucket list it though. And of course too, we have the Rastafarian movement, which have a sort of relationship with Ethiopia. So, you know, you learn about Ethiopia a lot when you're on the island and stuff, because a lot of the Rastafarians talk about repatriation. And when I heard about the repatriation movement and stuff, I was like, wow, what is it about this Ethiopia that makes the Rastafarians want to repatriate? So I went ahead and learned some more, and I'm going to learn more as I go along here, you know what I mean? I'm thoroughly enjoying this historical journey. I hope you guys are enjoying it with me. Let's get back to the video here. Look at the kitties. Hot in
here. Number 6. They were the Axum Kingdom. Before incorporation into Ethiopia, Tigray was formerly a separate kingdom. At its apogee between the 3rd and 6th century after Christ, Axum became the greatest market of northeastern Africa. Its merchants traded as far as Alexandria and beyond the Nile River. Menelik, the founder of the Axum Kingdom and also the son of King Solomon of Israel, and Queen Sheba, captured the Ark of the Covenant from the Israelites and brought it to Axum in what is now the Tigray region in Ethiopia, where it remains to this day. Number 7. Recent political history. Since the ouster of the socialist government of Mengistu Haile Mariam in 1991, Tigray have indeed dominated the government of Ethiopia. This went on till 2018 when Ahmed Abiy, a mixed Oromo and Amhara prime minister, took office. This saw the radical weakening of the TPLF through a purge that removed its key figures from powerful positions in government. Abiy's peace deal with Eritrea, which won him the Nobel Peace Prize, further isolated the TPLF. Escalations of warfare ensued, and to date the Ethiopian government and the TPLF is in serious conflict, which has resulted in widespread human loss on both sides, more so the Tigray civilian population.
Okay, when I first came to America, I attended a Southern Baptist college, and there was the first time I actually spoke to an Ethiopian. And I remember him telling me stories about this. This was back in 1986, stories about the conflicts and stuff that was going on there, and how him and his family dealt with it. And he had some stories, man, some crazy stories. Of course, he had stories about the culture and stuff too. But those stories stuck with me. And coming from a little bit of conflict myself, I totally understood what he was speaking of. But his name was Yoti. Yoti, my brother. If you happen to stumble onto this video, I don't know if you went back to Ethiopia or if you stayed here in the States, but if you stumble onto this video, man, big ups, my brother.
Number 8. The culture. When a Tigray man or woman arrives at someone's house, he or she does not knock on the door to signify he or she has arrived at someone's house. Rather, he clears his throat. Guests are usually offered coffee. Traditional Tigray clothing is white, which is regarded as Christian, with little adornment. Using the left hand to touch food that will come into contact with others is frowned upon in Tigray.
Rastas
the
were
same
white.
relationship between left and right can be seen in many settings. For example, sitting on the right side of someone important is better than having to sit on the left. The right side of the church as viewed from the altar is holier than the left.
I just thought of something I heard in a university class. It was said that Ethiopians, even though darker skinned, had the bone structure of Caucasians. Comment down in the comment section. Let me know if that's right or wrong. Tell me if somebody at that university class steered me in the wrong direction, and I looked it up and stuff, and vague things were said. Comment down below. Tell me what the truth is, especially if my Ethiopian peeps are watching this. Let a brother know, alright? I'm digging this song here.
Number 9. Food customs. Some foods like pork are believed to be unfit for Christian Tigray to eat. Tigrayans' food characteristically consists of vegetable and often very spicy meat dishes, usually in the form of sebi, a thick stew served atop injera, a large sort of flatbread.
That's a rhythm, boy.
Number 10. Tigray economy. Until recently, most rural Tigray considered farming to be the most honorable work. Today's food shortages have made many parents rethink this proposition. The Tigray practice plow cultivation of primarily cereal crops, wheat, barley, and sorghum. A second crop per year is risky or impossible in most areas. Nearly all parts of Tigray are subject to drought. Better prospects are perceived to exist in trade and government work. Individuals also make money by buying livestock and small animals in the lowlands and selling them in the highlands. For those living near the eastern escarpment, transportation of salt from the Volcanical Depression for sale in the highland markets is an important source of income. Thank you guys for watching to the end. Please show your appreciation by liking and sharing this video, and I will see you very soon.
I'm gonna jam a little bit more. Alright, man, I thoroughly enjoyed that video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, with me too. Little history here, a little culture there, a little politics there, you know what I'm saying? Makes you want to go learn more, you understand? I'm going to leave a link in the description to this video. I'll go check it out yourself. Check out this channel, man, because there's a lot of Afrocentric stuff going on there, you know what I mean? Go enjoy it and learn about another culture, thing. And I'll also leave another video I did on Ethiopia here in the box. Click on it, go check it out, you know what I mean? See what you can learn, my brethren and my sisters and thing, you know what I mean? In the meantime, you all take care of each other, alright? Cool runnings.